morning. I'm getting ready to take off on my motorcycle. Today is the day of the camping trip. So overnight, 20 girls, camping, no electricity. On motorcycles. This is going to be a blast, guys. Okay? The only problem is, it's going to rain. We're going to be heading down to Washington State Park in Missouri. We'll be going through some countryside. It's not that far of a drive. It takes about an hour and 30 minutes or so, depending on how fast you go. So we met at a commuter lot, which was about halfway mark for just about everybody. And here we're taking off. As we took off, I was in the middle of the pack, and I quickly learned I'm not great at writing information. Staggered riding, keeping up, staying 2 seconds apart from each other, I wasn't great at this. So anyway, these girls are badass riders. They can ride. They're used to riding together. They know how to ride. They know how to do staggered formation, and they did it. And here I was, newbie, trying to keep up with these girls. This group will probably never let me ride with them again, and I get it. Well, as we round this corner, you're going to see Mercy South on the right-hand side. We're heading down 21, and we take 21 almost the whole way down. And as you can see, the girls quickly pulled away from me. They were going much faster than I was used to. I kept trying to speed up and trying to speed up and trying to speed up. And then here's the biggest no-no ever in group riding. I let a car get between us. I left too much space totally between us, and the car got in there and separated us even more from the front group of riders. So So I just kept going, trying to do my best. I kept pushing myself to go faster and faster and faster. As you can see from the riders behind me, all close together, all staggered formation, looking great. I love looking back at these videos that I make because I can see exactly how I'm supposed to be riding. I can see the formation they're in. I can see how close together they are. They're doing great. And this is where I want to be. To be into the park, and we decided we needed to fill up and get some gas. Most of this video was shot with an Insta360, I think it's a 2x camera. It kind of distorts things every once in a while, and one thing for sure, makes my butt look big. I know that's what it is, okay? It's the camera and all the angles.
Harley Davidson 1200 Sportster iron. a Sportster.
It's
That's
a
why
Sportster.
I've wanted a Sportster my whole life.
You go camping.
Anytime I see motorcyclists out on the road,
Yeah.
I'm in that gray Kia Forte, and I always get behind them
Okay.
to keep them safe because, you know, people are stupid.
They are
and
stupid.
They'll try to go around the motorcyclist, and that's how shit happens.
It is.
And I say,
It is.
if I have to take 5 extra minutes out of my day to make sure that my motorcyclist gets down the highway safe, I'm gonna do it.
That's cool. We appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. Because one day I'm gonna be out there, and I hope only one day somebody does the same thing for me.
I know.
Well, you can see here that I am just going to be left in the dust again. Man, I got to get faster. The slower roads, I could keep up. But man, when they cut loose, man, they ride fast. We got to the park and now we're heading in. Not very long, we'll be at our campground. If you look up here on the far right coming up, you're going to see the swimming pool. I think it's like $8 extra to swim at the pool. It was hot. We chose to go to the river instead. Okay, we're here. We're pulling in. It's gravel, and I'm trying to figure out where am I going. So I see all the other motorcycle riders. They're going through the forest, the woods, and locating their own spot. So I do the same. I'm playing follow the leader. Here I go. I've slowed this part down because it's kind of bumpy and the video kind of really jumped around a lot. So the next few seconds are going to be kind of slowed down. But I'm still playing follow the leader. And one thing is for sure, if you can't tell, I'm kind of having one of those oh shit moments because I've never ridden my bike off of the road. First time kind of down that gravel road, first time in this dirt back here, and it's dry and it's easy to actually just bumpy as hell. So I see her down there and it's like, okay, I guess I gotta go that way. So I get back on it, start it back up, and I head that way. Another thing that's for sure is you can watch all the freaking YouTube videos you want on motorcycle camping, and until you do it, you just don't understand what you're getting into. So anyway, made it through this, and I'm trying to find a level spot to put my tent. Someplace relatively close to people, relatively far from people, close to the bathroom, which I did get, and I'm just looking for my spot. A few campers got there early. Their tents were all set up. Some people saw the weather and they decided to drive and camp. Yeah, not me. I had to be that diehard. I'm going to do this. I'm going to ride my motorcycle. So there I be. I got my tent set up. I covered my motorcycle up. You know, that's my little gray tent right there. It's an Agnes or Big Agnes, Hotel 2, and it's got like a vestibule in there. So anyway, now I'm set up and I'm so freaking hot. We all decided to head down to the river. We piled in a couple trucks and to the river we go. After the long hot drive down and setting up the tent and all that heat, felt good to pile into the river. This is a lookout place we stopped at. Gives you a good view of the river up pretty high. After we got back, we watched a few of the girls play washers. That was a lot of fun. Had a few drinks. And then it was time for a group picture of the Litas. Well, I hadn't been tent camping in a very long time. I was freaking hot and sticky. There was no air circulating in the tent. I maybe slept 2 hours at the tops and checked the radar all night. And then in the morning, what did I wake up to? This. I about crapped in my pants. And from this point on, it just rained harder. It thundered. I had to pack everything up in the rain. Everything was a wet, sticky freaking mess. I got it on my motorcycle. It did not go back in the way I had packed it. Thank God for the cover that went over the bigger bag. And the wet tent and everything, I just rolled up and stuck on there. I have never ridden my motorcycle in the rain. And to go that far in the rain on the hills, I was a little bit terrified. But thank God I have a good friend, Kelly, and she came to get me with her motorcycle trailer. It was awesome. I'm indebted to her now. It was kind of cool because as I'm sitting there waiting for Kelly, this raven decided to come in and keep me company. Here we are, Kelly's truck, unloading me. Battery went dead on the trailer because I left the motorcycle on, and her granddaughter pushed me into my garage. What a friend. So next time I will be cabin camping, air conditioning, staying in a location that's got a cabin and air conditioning. Not saying I won't do it again. I might. Things about my trip was this tent that I got. This thing did not let any water in whatsoever in the main part of the tent. It was super. It really was. I'd buy this tent again. There's certain things I probably would not buy. I would not buy a mattress pad like this one. Slippery, slidey. I just slid off this sucker all night and I was hot. And then I put on this brand new sleeping bag. Downfilled, hot, slippery, couldn't use it. And to make matters worse, brand new blow-up camping pillow. Nope, I'll take my sleep number next time. I got this fan. Fan runs off of D batteries. Nope. Next time I need a plug-in one. And this is an awesome thing. This is a Jackery. With this, I was able to charge everything all night long. The chairs pack well. They're very light and it's like 12 inches across. Packs well on my motorcycle. The next best thing I bought was this bag from Amazon. It's really tall, holds everything, and expands really well. It comes with a case that you can put over it, a cover. One thing I do love is this Insta360 camera. Even though it can distort your butt and make it look big, it's still a great camera to have. So get one. The other thing I've learned, basically from being a pilot, is if you see black clouds, run. That also applies in camping when there's rain coming. So have a great day, guys. Bye.
I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah.